Here we have the Pedalin Skim. It's the 2.8. It's pretty much the smallest water launchable foil you can get on the market. This kite's absolutely fantastic. It's solid, it's strong, it performs really, really well, and nice colours and everything. Pedalin's done a great job with it. But the only problem is that this is what I cannot get from Pedalin, is why make it into a 2-line, or actually 3-line. Yeah, you guys for real? You can, and the bar hasn't got an attachment to your harness, so you can't fly this kite at all because you just can't hang on to it. I just don't get it. I just don't get the mentality of Pedalin. Fucking fantastic kite, right? But you set it up the wrong way. Can't you set it up as a 4-line, 3-line, handles, crossover bar, everything? Then you got a decent kite. All you got to do is modify the bridles, the back bridles. But no, you decide to make it a 3-line. What is wrong with your marketing? Don't you understand that people don't want 2-line foils? If you can't kite surf with your trainer, it's not a trainer. So please, Pedalin, fuck, have two models. Models on 2-line, 3-line bar and models on a 4-line crossover bar. Especially the larger kites. They just don't fly on 2 lines properly. You just can't do anything with it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to modify it. What I do is I change the bridles and move it and make it into a 4-line kite. So it works as a 3-line kite, as a 4-line kite, and with a crossover bar. And it's pretty easy to do. It's just, honestly, every time I think about Pedalin's marketing, it's amazing. One of the first companies in the world with some unbelievable products, and they just don't know what to do with it. They cancel their products. They delete their products. They have less and less kites, less variety, and they used to be one of the leaders in kite surfing, but now they're just one of these followers that follow on the trail end, copying what everybody else does. Wake up, Pedalin. Crappy line, and a bloody silly toy 2-line thing that just doesn't bloody work. Like if it was a crappy kite, that wasn't that good, it wouldn't matter, fucking whatever, put it on a bar. But it's a really good kite, man. It's highly recommended, but you need to modify it. For some strange reason, in Pedalin's wisdom, they've put the back lines, the brake lines, away from the trailing edge, not here. They put it up here, and this just retards the performance of the kite. It doesn't work that well. So basically, the back lines are only used to attempt to relaunch out of the water. That's it. And with a kite like this, you need to have 4 lines controlling the kite. It's simple as that. So what I do is I move these ones to here. I burn a hole here and move them to there, and rebuild, because the trailing edge is built for 3 lines, so it combines into one. So I'll change that and make it a 2-line. I've flown it as a 2-line on the bar, and it does fly okay, but you can't kite surf with it. With a 4-line system, you can kite surf. This kite, in 15 knots, you kite surf with it. It's a great beginner's kite. It's a great kite for anybody to start kite surfing. It really is. It's just set up the wrong way. So what I do is, normally a screwdriver works, but I found this thermometer. And what I do is I heat up the tip, and then I burn a little hole. And that's the hole which I thread in the bridle, which I'll make right now. It's pretty easy to make. And then that'll turn into a 4-line kite, which can be flown on a bar, can be flown on a harness, and you can actually kite surf with. It's quite a simple modification. But it changes the kite completely. It just makes it into a really nice kite. Whereas before, it's got had potential to be a really nice kite, but you can't do much with it. Okay, so let's finish this off. So that's all we've done. Just put another bridle on the back and attach it. So you can actually still use it as on a bar, but with the cross bridle. No, what's it called? Crossover bar, which is a really cool bar for traction bikes. It makes them just like an inflatable in the way it handles and depower. So this is the way. And then, like I say, if you get one of these kites, change them seriously, because as a 2-line kite, they're crap. But this kite now is a fantastic kite to teach with. Kids can kite surf with. I can kite surf with. I'm going to be using on the hydrofoil, because I believe that I want a small kite and short lines on the hydrofoil. I think that'll work really, really well. So that's what I want to do. And you can get going very light winds with this kite too, and it's totally water launchable, easy to handle. So that's the deal. So Pedalin, you need to do something with R&D with your products. You've got to a certain stage and they're missing the point. You're missing it by like that much, and it's so important, man. You just need some sort of guidance. You're in your office too long. You've got to get out there and try your products. It's like this kite over here, the Imp 1.6. 2-line. Are you kidding me? Change to a 4-line, you got a fantastic kite for kids to learn. Kids can kite surf with that kite. Not a problem in the world. But as a 2-line, they're crap. They're a toy. I'm going to change that to a bright. I mean, most of the kites I get from Peter Lynn, either they don't fly out of the bag, or you got to modify to make them work properly. But when you do modify, they're absolutely fantastic. One of the best kites in the market. And then, and you got Peter Lynn trying to kill the Charger, one of the best kites for teaching on hydrofoil in the world. And only Peter Lynn makes his kites. They've got the market on their lap, and they want to cancel it. They want to stop the kite. No one knows it. Not even the Peter Lynn dealers know about the Chargers. Nobody in the world knows about the Chargers, and Peter Lynn wants to cancel it. Advertise. I've got one family coming here. I'll show you soon. They're totally in love with the Chargers. They bought all the Chargers possible. That's all they fly. Because it's safe for the family, and they enjoy the kite. That's what it's all about, you know. But Peter Lynn, again, in their wisdom of marketing, one of the first kite companies in the world, no one knows about. Work that out. Great products. Like, honestly, fantastic products. Just fucking shit marketing.